And he's climbing the stairway to heaven. That's not embarrassing. Alright, what do we got going here? Let's start her up! Roger that. Main ignition, main engine launch, something. And he's climbing the wow. Sometimes it comes back to haunt you. That's where did that even come from? Alright, what do we got going here? Let's start her up! Roger that. Main ignition, main engine launch, something. And he's climbing the wow. Sometimes it comes back to haunt you. What did I do? That's where did that even come from? Alright, what do we got going here? Let's start That's up. Not it. Roger that. Main ignition, main engine launch, something. I am... Oh, there it is. I have... Oh, it's coming from Twitter. That's hilarious. I had clicked on that link to test it to see if it came up, and it did. And I didn't think about muting it. Ooh, we got a notification. Spawn of 2? It was spawn of 2. Streamer of Fortnite and Halo. Follow back. Oh. No, this seems artificial. But at the same time, you know, exposure is exposure. So I wish them luck. Anyway, did I click on anything here yet? Let's go in here. Let's open up the last rocket we used. It was almost good enough, or I was almost good enough. And it had always been good enough. I'm not sure which. Alright. That's that engine. Is there even an engine under here? Is the science? No, there's no engine under there. That's a possibility. Put another engine under there. I think what we'll do is add another one of these. We can probably get rid of the landing gear. It's an interesting configuration. I think I had other plans. Alright, and I think what we want to do though is change this from 2 to 3. Not gonna work. I don't think that'll interfere with the shoot. Boom, boom. Do, 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 do. Cool jazz, cat. Like you ain't never seen Daddy-O. Oh, that's the Science Junior, so... this way. Whoa! I like that. Let's do that. Still wants to go in sideways. That's ridiculous. What the hell? Did that go? Okay, that time we got it. That there was something. Okay, let's bring that down. Is this my heat shield? I got the 1.25 heat shield. What's my options? Okay, that's the one we're gonna use. crew, because who wants to die alone? How come his uniform is gray? I don't get that. Let's see. Engineers are capable of blah blah effects log. Flight at Kerbal 1. Valentina. Flight at Kerbal 1. Wait a minute. Where is Jeb? Did we kill Jeb? Son of a gun. Oh, something's wrong here. Something is definitely wrong here. Can you... I can't quite put my finger on it. You gotta pull it apart here? Oh, I'm on crew. I need to be back here. That was hilarious. Can you imagine if I tried to launch like that? I'm tempted to see what would happen. Alright. How hilarious will this be? I predict hilarity scale of 7. Oh! SAS! SAS will save us! Save us, Valentina! Of course, all this stuff is heating up from... Those shouldn't even be lit. So those are staged wrong. Pitch up. And it just keeps getting funnier. So those were staged wrong. Is that out already? Damn. Okay. There has been some suggestion that this was a bad idea. Okay, just turning that SAS off momentarily was not... It's like a pinwheel, Mommy, look! Oh, this is what happened in Russia that time. We're like, oh, there's a big pinwheel in the sky and there's no possible explanation for it, especially not that missile testing area over there. Uh-huh. So, Valentina is happy, Bob not so happy, and Matley is gonna pee his pants. It's so pretty! Yeah. It's like when you take the stick off a bottle rocket. Except it keeps going and going. Maybe if I just take a little off the throttle. Maybe if I stage. Oh, those didn't ignite. And parachute. Such crash. So, I don't know if we can salvage that design. That was horrendous. T to toggle surface attach? Oh, back here. Oh, also I have that thing I need to start up. Where is it? Oh, maybe that's it. Where is it? It's here, but it's not here. There it is, but... Oh, I see it now. Let's see if we can move that to where it's useful. There we go. Actually, I think I need to restart it. And of course that's going to take a while. Or not. Alright, something went right. Now, so first we need to separate this, but where? I think fuel, fuel, fuel. There's the Terrier. There's the stack. So, or the D stack, I should say. So all of this goes to. Is there an engine in there or in there? Yeah, there's the Reliant. Fuel, 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 fuel. Oh, he's thirsty. There's the Terrier. Alright, so I'm having trouble even picturing what I had intended to do now. Fuel tank, Terrier. That's the Terrier. So obviously this. Alright, that goes under the heat shield. Did I get it? Alright, and then that's triplicate. I'm sure my staging is all messed up. Hey Ferox, welcome aboard. We just blowing stuff up, trying to get to lunar orbit and back. Although at this point I'm not even sure that's the point. Okay, this is wrong. Oh, it just doesn't. Oh, and there's a stack decoupler. So that's obviously missing from somewhere it's supposed to be. There's the Science Junior, there's the fuel tank, heat shield, fuel tank. Alright, so that's where that decoupler is supposed to be. Now, about that staging. Alright, we got. That's right. That's right. That's wrong. I think that goes up here. Alright, let's take another look. Alright, main engine. Boosters. So we're going to ditch those and continue on the main engine. Then when the main engine's done, we'll kick that loose and go to that. Alright, so let's drag that up another one and drag that down. I think that's right. Alright, so we'll kick that, start that. And then when that's burned out, oh, that's a problem. Okay, these are Reliant, and then what's this one under here? That's also a Reliant. So I think we do want those three before that one. So we're going to separate that, kick these three on. Right, and then we'll separate those and ignite that. And then we'll stage. Separate those, ignite that. Separate that, and we'll be on our final engines, and then we'll separate those right before re-entry. Horrendous! Okay, let's save this and get out of here because I think we accidentally killed Jebediah. I'm in the wrong place. Don't know my way around base. Let's see. Ferox, do you have this game? Although it's feeling less and less like a game in these last couple days. Alright, so we need to go to a previous... Oh, before I do that... Come in here. Did I already save this one? I must have. Let's hope I did. Because that was annoying. Load game. Oh, let's see. Wow, these are not... These are alphabetical order. Blah. Okay, where's my highest reputation? There's 14. And there's 14. And there's 14. Alright. Year 1, day 12, hour 1. What? Am I losing it? I am perhaps losing it. Oh. Let me see what you saw. So you saw that in the astronaut complex. One assigned. Pilot seat. Mark 1 command pod. Oh my goodness. I see. How much fuel do we have left here? Well, how do I get here? How do I get back to Jeb? Can't be mission control, can it? Well, this is curious. Warp to next. Oh, that's where that is. That'll come in handy. So if I come in here and I go to here and can I double click, right click, nothing, new. Mission control. That's not going to do anything, obviously. That's not going to do anything. I don't know why I can't jump in there from here. Fly. That must be it. What do we have left here? So we've got background. Science Junior, right? No, maybe. Yeah, Science Junior, crew cabin. All right. And I can't revert flight, so I can only go to an earlier save, or crash and then revert. It was the lag. Alright, so day 13. So we still need to do this because the problem we have at this point is get out of here. Let's see, our periapsis is 65,000 meters. Our apoapsis is over 3 million. Every time we swing around, we skid on the atmosphere a little bit and lose about 7 meters of periapsis, because we're going to like, well, over 2,000. It'll be even faster at the periapsis. Over 2,000, probably like 2,500 meters per second. And I don't know if we can see it here, but no, we can't see it here. But each time we skid the atmosphere, we take a little bit of damage. This might actually be before that starts happening. Let's see. Periapsis 65, 637. Oh, okay. So no, this is. Yeah, that's what's going to continue to happen. It'll deorbit after a few days, but problem one, almost out of electric charge, and any maneuver drains the electric charge. I didn't bring solar panels. That's a note to self right there. And so I can't orient the heat shield towards the skid on the atmosphere. So all the parts start taking damage. And yeah, so I didn't even keep going, because each time around, a little more damage, a little more damage, a little more damage, and it's just keeps adding up. And I don't think we're gonna get low enough to actually deorbit before we lose important stuff. Let's take a look at what I'm talking about. You probably know exactly what I'm talking about. I can decouple the crew cabin, but my and there's nobody in it. I meant to bring someone, but I didn't. And my heat shield is at the bottom of my crew cabin. So if I could orient, that'd be great. Ooh. Excuse me. So I think you're right. I don't know if I can decouple it. No, I don't think I can decouple it. If I could, then yeah, we could probably save it, because the capsule would orient itself based on the wind. Oh, see, we're already taking damage. Not much, but a little. 62. Oh, we dipped in low this time. Are we actually going to fall? Oh no, there, that's the number I should have been looking at. 65, so yeah, we'll get down to like probably 625. Yeah, that would at least save Jeb. Oh yeah, we're already going back up again. And let's see, periapsis now 65, 631. So we didn't lose much that time, I don't think. Whee! So just look for the glow. 68. So 65, 632 previously, so this number will slowly decrease. So we could continue on this mission to futility. I'll lose the science I had, at least some of it. It'll take forever. It'll be expensive. As a matter of curiosity, it'd be interesting to see if he survived. We're going back up again, yeah. Whew, how many orbits? And you can't warp while you're in orbit, or while you're in the atmosphere. Oh, I thought we were going up. We were, we just had more exposure. So I think the thing to do really is to figure out where we're loading, or where to load. Day 14, hour 142. Day 12. Well, the AP is going down really fast because it's, millions of miles. And we slow down a little bit, lose a little bit of velocity as we're skidding through the atmosphere. Oh, hey, Aiden, I'm sorry I didn't see you there. So eventually it will come down or blow up in the atmosphere. And if the Science Junior and the crew cabin goes first, then unless they take Jeb with them at the time, then yeah, he should survive. He'll just be about 50 years old by the time that happens. Let's see. Day 12. I wish I had known these were going to be alphabetical. I could have named them better. From the moon. I think this is, oh yeah, this is during this trip. It's after I'd already burned retro to get the orbit back. Well, we had sphere of influence, moon, and then just the natural, the speed I was going took me back out again, and then I went back into Kerbal sphere of influence, and then I burned retro to get the periapsis down to about 65, 66, somewhere in there. And then I tried to slow down a little bit more somewhere along the way, but then that just used up all the fuel. Okay, so we don't want that one. Day 12. Want something before day 12. Well, that can't be right. That's probably where we are now. So maybe day 12. No? Yeah, I don't think we can save this one. I don't think we have quite enough fuel. Where else do we have 14% reputation? That's not it. Definitely not it. Day 12, 1 hour. It's a quick save, so that's probably also in the atmosphere, so probably not going to be able to go with a reputation 14 save. Day 12, 1. Day 24. Alright, so what's the next one down? Is it 11? So we've got 11, day 9, 11, day 9, hour 4:58, so these are the same. 11, 9, 4, 16, 11, 9, 5, so that'll be later than those two. And then day 12. That's earlier. So this looks like probably the best one. But I should be able to use the rocket I just designed. Wait, is that the autosave or they're the same? And here we go. Nope. So close. Let's try that one. That is a little prettier. Alright, so we got that in there. Do we have our crew? Jebediah, Matley, and Bill. Okay. And hopefully the staging is right. Let's review. Main, boosters, decouple, ignite. Decouple those and ignite that. Let's then decouple there and do the outside ones, and that's the last of it. Sheesh. Do I have solar panels? And I've got the small inclined wheel. I don't know how to use this though. Do I just push it inside the crew cabin? Because it seems like it wants to attach somewhere. And that looks full. What is this thing? Oh, JebMac. Ooh, it requires 3 per second, or a third energy per second. Okay, we'll deal with that another time. But I think we do want some power so we don't use up the reaction wheel. That's what I was thinking. Love is funny. Are you watching on Twitch? Let's see. Well, we're not going to get out, so I guess it's okay if we block the hatch. Is that triple? Why is that triple? I know why it's triple. That's a pain in the butt. I could try to sneak it down there. That's probably a better idea. Okay. Actually, one would be enough. It's just the symmetry of the aerodynamics. Alright, I think we're ready to give it a try. And do you need to actually mount it with the green and black ball sticking points, you know what I mean? The sockets that try to stick together? Or can you just, like the, I don't remember what that thing's called now. What was that called? Ah, the Kerbal engineering system, like how you stuff that in with a move. Slightly burpy. Alright. Give it just a little bit of throttle. It's always, are we going to take any bets to see how many of these inner tail fins survive the staging of the solid rocket fuel boosters? Because if it's less than 2, I think we're going to have a problem. 1, I don't think will be enough. And I think we're ready. Start with SAS on. Gulp! Looks like we're tilting a little bit there. Maybe not. Stupid dogs. So far, so good. Don't jinx it. Did you miss the embarrassing part where I sang Stairway to Heaven? And throttle up. Stage. Alright, we got at least 3 of them. 4. And they're all on the upper side. It's wobbling like an arrow. Oh, it's probably the asymmetry of the tail fins that are messing that up. Oh, it's just dumb. I'm just having fun. I didn't even cry. Let's see, what's our apoapsis? 57. As soon as that hits 80, I'm going to cut. I guess it was cut for me. That was good timing. Guess we don't need those. Oh, and X. There we go. And let's see, apoapsis, 86 kilometers. We are currently at 54. Oh, so the atmosphere is going to slow us down. Craptastic. We might need to burn a little more. $61. Yeah, we were slowing down. Darn it. Ding dong dang it. That's probably going to ruin everything. Now what's our apoapsis? 81. Oh, we are pretty much at the apoapsis. No? 136. What was I reading? So we need to turn. We need to turn more. So It's going to get huge. We're going to run out of fuel. Again. Oh, well. Let's coast a bit. Oh! Oh, I used so much fuel. I should have cut the engines again as soon as I was above 70. And these solar panels don't need to be deployed, right? Although it probably wouldn't hurt to face them. It was already pretty much optimal. I will do that. Uh-oh. How far are we off on our... That shouldn't be too hard to fix. Yeah, I'm kicking myself because I didn't cut the engine as soon as I got out of the atmosphere. And I think I'm going to pay for that. And I think I'm on my last engines too. No, okay, so I've got this one, which is almost empty, and then these are full. Not at all. Doesn't even, I mean, I'm asking for help half the time. And if I'm missing something, I'd rather find out now so I can see how it's affecting me rather than say, everything went horribly wrong and I don't know why. And so yeah, don't worry about the back seating at all. Since our goal is the moon, is circularizing even that important? Probably because it'll give us better opportunities to pick a point of orbital departure. I'm guessing. I guess a lot. We should probably just warp over here then, don't you think? Let's do it. Oh, we were closer than I thought. I guess I can't stage in this view. Wow, we are up there. Okay, I thought they switched. That should be about circular, right? 260, 230. Pretty close. Alright. And now, I think 2.4 degrees is probably a little bit much to go for a moonshot without changing that. Is it, what's it called? Inclination? See, and it's positive 2.4, so we need a little bit of... frick, I hate that. There we go, get it to stay up. Choose a spot. Anti-normal. Whoa, I think I spun too fast. And there's 0. But when it's at a right angle from where it was, that should be absolute 0, right? That's my thought. If you come over here, then it's going to start going up again. Let's test that theory. Because who cares if I got it right? Oh, no, it reverts. So, well, that's when it's, okay. So that's where it goes from 0 to 0.1. Shouldn't it be negative 0.1? I don't know. What did I just do? Anyway, that's my thought. That you want to get that ascending, descending line at a right angle. Craptastic. What did I do? Spun it too fast. And that's right about a right angle. Of course, I'm not going to get that precise a burn anyway, so what's the point? So we've got a ways to go. Let's get a little bit closer. And I can start orienting anti-normal. I should have a target marker too. Hey, look, a target marker. And then just nudge it in. How far are we away? 36 seconds, and we've got a 3-second burn, we think. I hope that message that just flashed up wasn't, "You're doing it all wrong, you're gonna kill us!" I'm thinking, though, that when it's at that right angle, that's when it's closest to absolute 0. That's collapsed. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's as close as we're going to get. Absolute 0 and not like 0.001 or... But I mean, even 0.1 degrees of inclination is probably going to be fine. I mean, if you look at that, it's like maybe 3 degrees positive and 3 degrees negative. So even the 2.4 should have been close enough, although it would have been kind of wonky. But, I think it was worth adjusting to reduce the likelihood of something else going wrong. Alright, add maneuver. I know we're going to need to add some prograde. That was probably a little too much prograde. Oh yeah, look at that burn. That's a huge burn. I haven't seen a burn like that since that 70 show. And that's going to take us over there. Add a little bit of burn out. That'll get us to just about the right place. But it looks like I don't understand these pinchers, because they're supposed to show you closest approach 10,000 kilometers. That should be pretty close though, but I don't see anything indicating a does that mean you think I might be right? So this part messes with me. Dog making a funny noise. Oh, there was an interaction. We've got 37 minutes and 4 seconds to that, and that's a huge burn. I'll use up all my fuel. Probably more than all my fuel. What just happened there? Alright. Where is my periapsis? What if we add a maneuver from here? That'll give me both an escape, and it'll give me both of my SOIs, both of my sphere of influences. It's still a fairly large shot, fairly large burn. I don't know if I have enough fuel for it. So this maneuver would take about 2/3. Plus we have a built-in escape. And then we can Sheesh. Then we can look at getting them home. Yeah, I can't land. I'm a little bit surprised that I'm in this good a shape, but I mean that was the plan. I did screw up the coast to the after leaving the atmosphere, where I should have coasted, wasted some fuel there. Let's see. It has to start with a letter. So let's do this. No, that's not what I want to do. Dingbat. Let's orient prograde before I forget. How's my power? Power is pretty good. I'm assuming the number in the parentheses is recharge and discharge. Probably discharge. Oh yeah, and we're just coming back into the... So we should start going up again, I'm guessing. It's awfully dark. Oh yeah, we're in the shadow. Burp. Okay. So, let's warp around to our maneuver. I'm a little bit nervous. I've been waiting so long to get this right. What is like day 3 of trying to do this? I might tear up a little. I might tear up now. So close. Whoa, 2 minutes to maneuver. But the target is not... the prograde. I don't remember... 90 seconds to burn. Oh, it's when we get to the dingbat. When we get to the maneuver node, then the target will be prograde. I'm not embarrassed by that. We just flew by this cones in the shadow of the ship now. That's alright. Okay, 28-second burn. My math is right, and it's never wrong. We want to go to full burn at 14 seconds. Let's do a micro burn here. Holy crap! We need to do a 2-minute burn. Oh, what the heck? It just adjusted again. You kids. 13 is our new target. So it was right the first time. And then I did the micro burn to let it redo the math. And it got really wrong. When I started that, I think we're on the right track. Alright, how much fuel do we have left? Not enough. But we'll be pointed for home, and we'll have SAS control for as long as it takes. But That one that we loaded out of, where Jeb was up here by himself. If I had any fuel left, I'm not sure what the right thing to have done would have been. Would it have been go to the apoapsis and do a retro burn and bring the periapsis deeper into the atmosphere, which still would have been fairly fast, velocity-wise. It's tough. It's the right thing. Let's see. We don't need to even get close. We're just going to do some science experiments after we change sphere of influence. How far away is that? 36 minutes? Let's not wait. I don't know that I have enough to get home. It might be just enough. Alright, so this will be where we're closest. Is that right? And then we'll fly by it, and then when we get out here, 20 million kilometers. Then we'll need to do a retro burn to get our periapsis back to Kerbin. Or, while we're in, if we pass by the moon, if we pass by the Mun, we can burn towards it and use its gravity to slow us down a little bit, but not too much, so that if we maintain the scape. Oh, tell me your thoughts. Yeah, well, this is an accidental slingshot maneuver now that I think about it. We're coming up behind it. If I burned this direction, then I don't have enough fuel to do it. If I burned that direction, then I might have enough to get us in front of it, and we'd probably just end up getting captured and being out of fuel. Oh, crikey. So I'm thinking when we get here, I'll obviously want to save first. When we get here, I think I'll want to do a burn in. Let's save now. Sheesh. I'm gonna warp up a little bit. Oh, can we not warp because of the change of influence? Ooh, it looks kind of big from here. Back at Mission Control, they're waiting patiently for an update. Very patiently. Alright, and there's that. I could even try a burn out from here, what would that look like? That's out. Yeah, that's out. Burn out from there. Wow, that is a very shallow. Okay, that will get us killed. One 129 meters, perfect. Gonna run out of time. All right, let's do that. Any objections? I've got a few. Whew, scary stuff. So, what does this delta ESL tell me? This is going to be 152. So that'll leave us with, oh, I hate math. $275? But we'll be in a lot better shape. We'll have a much smaller orbit when we return to Kerbal orbit. Please tell me I'm right. Uh-oh. Did you say now? Before I set this maneuver? Or now before I set this maneuver? Or now since I've set this maneuver? Because this looks like the better option to me. Still leaves me with 275 fuel. Approximately. Now is when I'm looking for that back seat. Oh, really? Alright, so let me save here. A3. Can I spell maneuver? Or is it UEB? They both look wrong. Spieling. Let's see. Even though the mun will slingshot you out very far, it will cost next to nothing to change your PE once you re-enter Kerbal. Okay. I want to see both now. So I've saved that. Hopefully the saved game will include my planned maneuver. Alright, let's come up here. It's probably be better from this perspective. Whoa, it's so big! So this is probably going to be our as close as we're going to get. Rotate the solar panel towards that big glowing thing in the sky. Log pressure data. Should have a thermometer right under there. Oh. Log temperature. Didn't bring any goo. Should have brought goo. But goo would have been an aerodynamic issue. How much science is that? 50 science if we survive. Oh geez, and then we should probably do another barometric in temperature after we change sphere of influence again, since it'll be the farthest we've ever been from home. And I'm assuming that once I change sphere of influence again, that I'll want to wait till I get the apoapsis to change my periapsis. Whoa, 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 whoa. I sure hope that was the right thing, because what's that? Oh, that's the other. Ooh, I got that right, didn't I? That an inclination change? Minmus? Alright, so we want to set up a maneuver here, I'm assuming. And probably the thing to do is full retro and not do any burn in, because we want to reduce our speed once we get to the periapsis, as well as the actual position of the periapsis. So it might be more fuel efficient to include some burn in, but that's probably a mistake health wise, I'm thinking. We're going to get captured again? This is saying we've got... Oh, we still have the whole 425 because I didn't use it. So that's something. Let's see. Periapsis. 2.5 million. $1.7 million. Kind of wish you could do this while the game was paused, because sometimes you want to do those maneuvers very close to where you already are. But I guess that's the seat of the pants part of it. What should we drop it down to? 65? Still have plenty of fuel left over. You were right about that. When have you ever been wrong? Wait, what was that time you said uh-huh? I don't remember. I'm trying to think if we had... No, okay. I'm thinking if we had delayed our burn to go to the moon for later in the orbit, and then used more prograde, we could have come out ahead of the moon, maybe. I can't get my head around that. Oh, you think we can do 25? I'll try it. I'm not afraid to write another save game. All right. I don't even remember what that last one was. I think it was A4, and then I wrote something. I kind of want to see how that other way would turn out. Just to see how wrong I am, if nothing else. I'm going to warp up to here. Oh, I'm already oriented retro. All right, that'll work out. Oh, we wanted to do science experiments too. How far are we going to be time-wise? 13 minutes? All right, I got time for some experiments. Let's review. So, we need to do these two. More science. Bet you wish you brought that goo now. Too bad I can't get my scientist to do something with to store the data and then run another test here. That would be amazing. Yeah. You're not mad, are you? Let's see. And I don't think... Oh my goodness, he can get out. This is scary. Crew report, right? EVA report. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. That was an opportunity almost missed. Very round. 11 minutes to burn. Can I get... Bill? Did Bill come outside? No, he's still there. He can't do an EVA. Activate a hatch. I probably have to change places with... So, I'm guessing I would have to transfer the scientist. Oh, crap, these are both engineers. I thought I brought a scientist with me. That was the whole frickin' point! Oh, that is more embarrassing than my singing. Okay, but if I had brought a scientist, I'm guessing I'd need to transfer crew between the pod and the crew cabin, and then whoever's in the pod, the capsule could do an EVA, and since he's a scientist, he could reset the experiment, but then would he keep the information from the experiment? That's the part I don't understand. But it's pointless anyway since I couldn't be bothered to double check my crew members. Burn up my battery. Okay, so we're going to need to close these doors. That was just silly. Alright, how far along are we till the burn? Which is going to be... Oh, when did SAS come off? I'm sure I did that too. So he would take the data, reset it, and then he would just be holding it? Yeah, he would just be holding it. He wouldn't need to store it. Okay, let's SAS, retro. Maybe my battery died. Oh, so the negative numbers, when the parentheses for electrical charge is negative, that's when it's charging. Like electrons. We are oriented retro. Oh, I forgot. How long is our burn? 5 seconds? 181 is a 5-second burn? Yeah, I guess that's about right. Guess that's about right. And we're far enough away that I don't think it's going to matter anyway. Oh, what happened there? I'll tell you what happened there. All right, now what do we got? We got a minute. I can't wait a whole minute. I just realized that if I overdid that, that I would be falling deeper into the atmosphere. So did I get that just right? 63. All right, let's. $23. Ginga Kiddo! Welcome! How you doing, my friend? I think we've done a sort of orbit of the moon, got some science, and we're pretty far from home. We just did an orbital correction so that we'll be coming in at about 23 kilometers altitude on the periapsis. Whew. I really want this one to go right. My reruns? Oh, as if the live show wasn't bad enough. I just know that every now and then someone's watching on another platform. I have no idea who I'm talking to. It's like, I got like schizophrenia? Alright, we should probably warp ahead. I haven't heard any objections to this 23 kilometer periapsis. So let's just live with it. If this succeeds, I've got a save game that I want to come back to and try a maneuver. I don't even remember what it was now. I had 2 ideas, and I don't remember which one it was that I saved before. We could try both of them, I guess. Just for nerd fun. Alright, this is where it's gonna get scary. Yeah. Yeah! I can... There are actually a couple of ways of doing that. The way I started doing it originally, I'm gonna warp some more too. The way I started doing it originally was I captured the browser that the multi-chat was in, and then I put it on the screen. But I've got such... My screen resolution, my monitor is bad enough that my screen resolution is low enough that I couldn't get it the way I wanted it, and so I stopped doing that. But seeing you do it uh, reminded me that it is a good idea, and I'm sure I'll go back to that again. It's just better for everybody. That's only 7 minutes away. What's our current altitude? 500,000. We can come up here at least, reevaluate. Let's see. This is the terrain altitude. Do we have... We don't have an actual altitude on here, so we've got to use this instrument. Oh, we're getting close. Getting close to coming home. Oh, it's going to be in the dark. It might be over land. Yeah, that should be closer to here, but... And that one probably needs to be closer to here. And here. In case we land over land. Alright, 58. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I need to slow down. Slow down, you're rocking the boat. Save us, Jeb. This is scary. I don't see a health indicator. That's good, right? Oh, we've still got lots of heat shield left. That's nice. This is a little nerve-wracking. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh! I think we just lost our crew cabin. I think we just lost a few things there. What does Jeb care? Oh. If I had started burning the rockets in the upper atmosphere, that might have helped. I didn't see what the speed was. That's kind of what I did on accident yesterday, but I kept taking damage every time around, and it was adding up. Yeah, that was a oh no. Oh, I thought I lost my chute for a second there. So we still have our chutes. Looks like we lost our science experiments. No pics, it didn't happen. Do we only have one chute? Oh, the other. There's the other. Okay. Well, we have a few saved games we can revert to. It was set to 23. With that crew cabin on there, that was pretty dangerous. Well, I lost my drogue chutes too. Wow. Shouldn't these be deploying now? Maybe I need to deploy them. Forgot to stage them. I think I forgot to stage them. Is that clouds? Or snow? Are we in a marshmallow world? Bing-a-dang-a-ding. So 400 meters above the terrain. Where the heck are we? Oh, it's desert. Yeah, desert. 10K? Why would 10K be better than 23K if 23K got me killed? I'm missing something. It's emotionally draining. No, seriously, it is emotionally draining. 40 meters to go. Do we have a shadow or is it nighttime? I guess it's nighttime. We're coming in a little fast. Thought that felt a little fast. Nothing left to stage. I'm curious what kind of points we get for this kind of failure. And we'll go back to I think the A5 save game. So we still got 70 science from what? EVA report, high over curving, recovery of vessel. Oh, 24 science earned. I think we made money? And he got 2 XP. What did the other two get? They didn't get any XP. Alright. Revert. Alright, so I guess I didn't do an A4. Alright, where are we? Alright, so we can adjust this. Alright. Mr. Sakamoto is saying that I should, I'm assuming that's your name based on your YouTube information. Saying that I should go higher periapsis, and Hanuhime is saying I should go lower. So I'm confused now. The faster I get to the lower atmosphere, the more braking power I have. You lost the cabin because your shield burned out before you slowed down enough. So seeing you, Akira. Fly safe. Where's the fun in that? But it's always good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, I thought I tweeted that I was going live. Alright, well anyway. So we can try that. We can try that. Let's try the lower. So oh, it's already highlighted. Oops, there we go. 10.5. Oh, I didn't do the science yet. It's definitely riskier, though. Alright. I think we can agree it's risky. Let's see. Let's come over to here. Do the science real quick. we still got an hour before the... Well, hello, kitty kitty. I'm just going to turn these instruments towards the sun so that I can see what I'm doing. Oh, is it under there? Too hot thermometer. Alright, and then close the doors here. And then where is the hatch? There's the hatch. So let's give Jebediah something to talk about. EVA report. That's some good stuff. Ooh, you get 12 signs for that whether you transmit it or recover it. That's interesting. I wonder what that's about. Should we let go? I'm afraid to let go. I need something else to go wrong. Let's see. Crew report. Probably should have done that while they were orbiting the moon. But I can live with that. We're 47 minutes away. Oh, let me do another. What was that save? Save was called A5. I'm going to overwrite that. Why did the music change? Any reason in particular? Just ran out of the other song? Makes me worry a little bit. This was a 23-second burn, if I remember correctly. Movie-oriented retro. What's the matter, kitty? You want some attention? I have none for you. Mr. Alex Kitty. He's our Tom. Or at least he was before the doctors got a hold of him. Okay, SAS, Orient Retro. Everything looks pretty good. I think it was a 23-second burn, wasn't it? I think it was 28 actually. I think originally it was 24, and then I made a little adjustment, and then anyway. Oops, it started early. Alright, there's the periapsis. Looks like we fixed it. No, we didn't. Damn it. But we aiming for 10, was it? Just need to keep my hands away from the throttle. Alright, so we can remain in retro. And then when we get what, to like 65,000 meters, maybe use up the rest of the fuel and jettison. not even sure what our speed will be going in. Oops, we were already... What does that do? Nothing, apparently. It's hard to do from this angle. Wow, we were out there. Work completed. 195. Which means we can probably warp to here. Oh man, that was cutting it close. Alright, we're in retro. Let me read what you're saying here. It'll be easier to get 10K when you get a little closer to Kerbin. What did I miss? I thought you had already said that, but it looked like the text just scrolled. Oh, I see what you're saying. But at this point, I think we just need to probably... Ooh, throttle up. Only Jeb can save us now. The heat shield looks good. Something else is getting hot though. Oh, that's not good at all. I'd like to stage. That one's definitely overheated. But the atmosphere is thick enough now. You can't tumble. If we can slow down just a little bit more. I thought I had drogue chutes on this. Apparently I don't. Oh man, we are getting low. Oh, let's turn the SAS off. We're still 1500 from the ground. Still moving pretty fast. Whoa, what's going on there? Did we get tangled? Yeah, it looks like we got tangled. Oh, that was a drogue chute. And that's... Alright, those are regular chutes, those are drogue chutes. Alright. Is everybody alive? Okay. I think I need a stiff drink. Of course, I'm assuming that they're still gonna... Oh, there's a crew hatch there. That makes sense. There's probably one on the top, too, that they can transfer crew with the... Oh, but I wonder if you can transfer if there's already two in here. Oh, how do you do a screenshot? Aerodynamic forces overlay enabled. So it's obviously not F12. Okay, temperature overlay enabled. That's not... Do we lose our science experiments? Possibly. Probably. Alright, let's just make the most of it. So in a way that worked. Could have just been RNG too. Alright, let's not screw it up here at the last minute. Alright. I love Paul Rudd. 60% of the time, it works every time. Oh, if I gave out awards for best comment of the night, that one would win. That looks a little fast, but we... What? Oh, ah, oh, I'm so happy to be alive. And now the tears. We only got 31 science out of that? I'm a little disappointed. Oh, Bill's level 1. Matty is level 1. And Jebediah got 2 points. Total reputation. Does this mean we earned 0? I don't understand how reputation works. Okay. I don't think we can unlock anything. No, 90 and we have 77. 90? I thought the next thing was 100. No, that's right. These were 45. These are 90. 160. Alright, maybe we can upgrade the building. And then we can... Nope. Can't upgrade the building. Alright. I think we're probably going to take a break here. Oh, okay. That's the... over here, they don't have skills. That makes sense. So... these 3 are all the same experience. And if they went and did the same mission again, their levels and experience would not change. I think that's how that works. Oh. Did we fulfill the contract? Crap! I thought this was just a flyby. That was kind of the point. Well, I have a max of 7 missions, so... And you only get 162 payment for that? So gather scientific data from the moon. Oh boy. So we have to land to do the next part. Alright. I've got some thinking to do. And some crying and whatever. I think I'm gonna call it a night. If I am on later tonight, I'll probably be playing tanks. There was I'll look at these off stream, I think. Oh, that looks easy. Yeah, it looks like we don't even have to do anything with that one. So we're gonna do that one. That'll be easy. We can use the rocket we have now to think about it. But I'll look at some more of those. Drained. And now when you save these, I'm wondering, it seems like you can only save one at a time. It doesn't even ask you, it just... Oh, because it's untitled spacecraft. Will that do it? Okay, so every time we've made it... I thought we saved these before, though. I guess not. I'm going to do that test real quick. And then there's one other thing. I want to see if I have... Because I think I have the... Upper test. How do you... I should not have... put fuel in it. Should not have put fuel in it. It'll burn down pretty quickly, and I seem to have gotten lucky. As long as it doesn't tilt over the other... It's that tail fin right there that's saving it, isn't it? Wow, we're tilted almost 89 degrees. I gotta remember to take the fuel out of those before I test them. See, if I can get 13 more science, then I can get fuel lines and be able to do asparagus staging, which is overpowered but a little complicated. Yeah, I need to look at that more. Now, you always need a cone, right? Gotta start somewhere. But, what's the largest fuel tanks we have? No, that's not it. Because I think we have the big engine. Or, no, we don't. That was just for a test. Could use these thuds, but they don't seem that great. Terry, okay, I thought we had one of the larger diameter engines. You know, that's the size of this larger decoupler. What's going on there? That doesn't matter much. Alright, so I guess we don't have that. So, let's see. 13 more science. I've been all over the base. I think that there's save. There's I thought there was one of these mods that tells you what science you haven't done. This one. Crew report while landed at Kerbin's water. Crew report landed at Kerbin's administrative shores. Okay, administration. So, landed at Kerbin's water. So since this is black, oh, that's 1.5, isn't it? I thought it was 15. Grasslands. So I could probably build a rover and do some ice caps. That might be a little harder. I could probably do that with a jet and the parachutes. So I don't think I want to do this on stream, but I could probably do some of these, if not most of them. Oh, do I have the ladder yet? I don't know if I have the ladder. I think that's here. Yeah, I don't have the ladder yet, so that'll be a pain in the butt. But I can pop them out and then do a crew report and then do a recover. So, I think that's what I'll do. But then, which one were you saying? Fuel lines? Is that this one? Excuse me, burpee. External fuel duct? I think that's what you're talking about. And if that's the bigger to diameter fuel tank, it looks like it's just taller. It doesn't look like it's bigger around. This looks like it's bigger around. Oh, but I still don't have that rocket engine. I could... Oh, if we have a test for it... And get out of there. And close. If there was a test for that bigger rocket engine... Is the Poodle the bigger one? And we could use that as a test. Oh boy. Now the wheels are turning. Yeah, the Poodle. That's the broad base one. But, it's only 250. And then I'm not even sure how to look at the ISP on it. I think that's what you called it, ISP. Then we'd also get a better... These are... Looks like they're the same thing, but taller than the thumpers. I've got some learning to do. That's the thumper. Oh, max thrust 250 at sea level versus 593 at sea level. Man, so that we definitely need to unlock that. I definitely need to get a ladder too. That's just for convenience. A vacuum engine. I'm not sure what that means other than it's more efficient in a vacuum. It's like the Terrier. But, well, that's only 600 kilonewtons. I guess that's what the KN is kilonewtons. So, wow, yeah. If you can get that... If you can get that above the atmosphere, even a short burn would be a real kick in the pants. Oh boy. The skipper, wow, that's 650. That is crazy strong. So, yeah, I need to just do some boring tooling around and pick up the extra science, unlock heavy rocketry. And I was thinking by unlocking electrics that I would get more science experiments to do, but I don't. At least I got the solar panel, so that's good. Adapter, stack separator. I'm not sure how that's different than the decoupler. Utility for slicing a rocket into two halves, but now in a more compact size. I guess it's better. Might have to do a side-by-side comparison. Ooh, docking. That's going to come in handy eventually. Better landing gear. Flight control. Yeah, I don't understand these single vector RCS thrusters. That doesn't make sense to me. Why would you have that when this is clearly better? Stronger, maybe? It doesn't list the thrust, just tolerances. So I'm obviously missing something there. Roundified monopropellant tank. I guess if you wanted to put these outside so you could eject them. K1 lander can. Non-atmospheric lander. Single occupant. That's the heavier reaction wheel. The MechJeb features maneuver and translatron. So this looks like a cheat. Oh, well, if just unlocking it, I don't know. Worst case scenario, I'll uninstall the mod. But it definitely looks like heavy rocketry needs to be acquired. Yeah, I'm processing the RCS single thrusters are for RCS balance, but I'm having a little trouble processing. Aiden, you're still here! Thanks for hanging in there. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm just blathering on at this point because I don't know how to say goodbye. But apparently you do, so I'm glad you were here. I really appreciate it. I hope you got something out of this. And try to. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow night. I've got something I might need to do. Might want to do. More of a want than a need. But I'll probably be on earlier or later. Make up for it. And if I'm on later tonight, then I'll probably be playing Worlds of Tanks for sort of a break. And this would be good for some of those science things, maybe. I can wait. Actually, it'd be good for some contracts if we can get a. Is there anything turbofan engine? See, it doesn't say how what its maximum altitude is. I'll probably look that up online and find out. All right then, let's just go ahead and wrap it up. And I'm starting to get bored with my own voice. I'll see you next time. It's always more fun when you're here. And so I hope to see you again. Good night. I'll also leave it running for about another 3 to 5 minutes, and I'll check back on the chat before I close everything down. Good night.